Hello and a warm welcome to the Tamil Nadu Brief. I'm Sam Daniel. The headlines first. MK Stalin's government steps into its fifth year. A year before elections, the ruling DMK's hits and misses. Dairy Development Minister Mano Thangaraj denies law and order is bad in Tamil Nadu. Welfare schemes, he believes, will give the DMK a second consecutive term. And 11th century idol stolen from a temple in Nagapattinam found in the Netherlands. Police stop the auction. The MK Stalin's government in Tamil Nadu will step into its fifth year tomorrow. Although there is 1 year for the 2026 assembly elections in the state, the ruling DMK is already on a poll mode, aiming to win a fourth consecutive election since 2019. Here are the hits and misses of the government. Handling COVID among the second wave, the populist 1,000 rupees assistance and free bus rides for women, free breakfast for school children, and 1,000 rupees monthly assistance for government school children pursuing higher education in colleges and universities, skill development program for students, and investment commitment 10 lakh crore are being seen as successful and widely welcomed in the state. However, the ruling DMK has not fulfilled some of its key poll promises, including the student loan waiver, restoration of the old pension scheme for retired government employees, LPG subsidy, although the party had promised cut in fuel price of rupees 5 a litre for petrol and 4 a litre for diesel, it had reduced the price only by rupees 3 and 2 a litre respectively. Recently, two ministers, Senthil Balaji and Ponmudi, had resigned. Senthil Balaji faces money laundering allegations in the cash for jobs scam during his term as minister under late Chief Minister Jayalalitha when he was part of the AIADMK. And Ponmudi had resigned following pressure after he made explicit, vulgar, derogatory comments on sex workers. Today, Chief Minister MK Stalin, some of his ministers and senior bureaucrats made a presentation on the list of achievements in key sectors over the last 4 years. I also spoke to the Milk and Dairy Development Minister Mano Thangaraj on what the government thinks its achievements are, setbacks and challenges. The ruling DMK in Tamil Nadu completes its fourth year and will step into its fifth year tomorrow, the 7th of May, when in 2021, Chief Minister MK Stalin took office. Joining us now, Mr. Mano Thangaraj, Milk and Dairy Development Minister. Thank you very much for your time. Briefly, what would you consider to be the ruling DMK's achievements over the last 4 years?
You all know that we have achieved in several sectors, likewise with implementing so many social security schemes, welfare schemes for all the people, especially the Mahalir Urimai Thittam that covers nearly 1 crore 14 lakh women, and the much appreciated one, that is the Pudumai Pen Thittam as well as the Tamil Pudalvan Thittam, giving a lot of support to the students, higher education students. And likewise, to fill the skill gap, the Honorable CM's non-Mudalvan Thittam. All these things, are very appreciative from every quarters we are getting, I think. And likewise, because of all these things, the state's GDP has come up like anything, and our contribution to the national GDP is second when we compare with the other states. And economically also we say that we are second, the largest economy of the country.
In terms of the poll promises made by the DMK before the 2021 elections, the party had promised cut in fuel price, both in petrol and diesel price, 5 and 3 rupees per litre, LPG subsidy, student loan waiver. In all these three, you have not fulfilled them fully.
When we think of the students' loan waiver, the government is already we have given lot of waiver to loans, especially to farmers and students are to some extent, and for a self-help group, there is a waiver that has happened.
But these are practically not fulfilled in terms of what you promised.
It's not, you cannot say that it is not totally fulfilled, but at the starting of the government, we have reduced the fuel prices to 3 rupees. That the promise that was given was carried out.
Not fully, but
We to some extent we have carried.
in terms of the law and order, women's safety, there's a rise in crime against women, particularly sexual offences. Is that going to be a major challenge for you as you prepare for elections in 2026?
We have to bring in certain truths. Is there any organized crime in Tamil Nadu like what is happening in North India? You look at the north, there are cow vigilantes chasing people, killing for no reasons. There are moral policing in several states, discriminating women and doing lot of atrocities against women. But whereas there are certain incidents that happen in Tamil Nadu, not only in Tamil Nadu, it happens worldwide. But how the government reacts to those things, the action that is being taken as fast as possible is really appreciable. In several states we find that even FIRs were not filed against offenders. But here no offender is being spared. The government quickly, we can say, shift action is being taken against any perpetrators or any criminals without any compromise or without any bias. So we cannot say that in general the law and order situation have worsened. It is better compared to the previous days. That's what we can say.
ED alleges 1,000 crore scam in Tasmac sale of liquor by the government through collusion between the bottle manufacturing companies and distilleries.
This is a motivated thing by the BJP government against the parties who are opposed to BJP's fascist agenda. That's what we can tell. We will wait. Let them come with the charge sheet or whatever it is. They are riding from Delhi to Kerala. They are coming up with allegations, but there is without any proof. Let us wait and see.
Lastly, elections are coming up in 2026. The AIADMK has revived ties with the BJP, and actor Vijay is now making his electoral debut. How challenging it's going to be for the ruling DMK for a second term?
Why it is going to be difficult? That's my question. How it is going to be a challenge to us? Because the alliance we won in the past elections, not only the recent parliament election, the previous assembly election, and the elections before that also, that alliance with the DMK is so intact, and all the parties who are aligned to us are with us. And those political parties, they are telling repeatedly that our alliance is based on principles. As long as we have a very strong alliance, and especially the welfare schemes and the development activities that are being taken by the DMK government and the leadership of our Honorable CM, nothing is going to affect the electoral prospects in Tamil Nadu.
No worry of anti-incumbency?
There may be anti-incumbency to some extent. This is not for DMK, for any political party. Let me ask you one thing. The BJP don't have anti-incumbency, you think? BJP has lot of anti-incumbency, especially in southern states. They have lot of anti-incumbency. They are not giving funds. They are discriminating like anything. They are trying to interfere with our culture, language, and all those things. So people are fed up with the BJP. So they have also anti-incumbency, and at the best, to counter the anti-incumbency, we have lot of positive things that will bring in votes. So why we are bothered about all those things?
Thank you very much for your time. That was Mr. Mano Thangaraj, Tamil Nadu's Milk and Dairy Development Minister, talking to us as the ruling DMK steps into its 5th year. And this is what the key opposition, AIADMK, had to say. Kovai Satyan, the party's spokesperson.
The 4 years of this incompetent leaders, MK Stalin's DMK rule, is by far the darkest in the history of Tamil Nadu since independence. Tamil Nadu's debt has surpassed 10 lakh crores, and this government is stinking in corruption. There is zero public welfare schemes, there is zero flagship scheme from DMK, and absolute disappointment with respect to the promises made by this DMK government. The law and order is in shambles, and Tamil Nadu also takes the credit of being the drug state of India. If Amsterdam were to be the drug capital of the world, Tamil Nadu has become the drug state of India, surpassing Punjab and all the other states. The misplaced priorities of MK Stalin has pushed Tamil Nadu into dark ages. Whatever the achievements, data given by this DMK government are all fudged. The governance is in deep slumber and it's in paralysis.
And finally, a big catch by the Tamil Nadu idol police. An antique idol believed to be from the 11th or 12th century, stolen from a temple in Nagapattinam district, has now been traced in Netherlands. The Tamil Nadu police stopped it from being auctioned. Investigators say the Kannappa Nayanar idol, stolen 15 years ago, is worth 6 to 8 crore rupees. Steps are now being taken to bring it back to India. Well, that's a wrap on this edition of the Tamil Nadu Brief. Hope you liked it. See you tomorrow, same time. Goodbye.